Resident Evil. Anybody wonder why I did that? Today's movie will be Resident Evil in 2000, remember rightly, 2002. Now, I've got to be honest, I've got to be right, I've got to be honest. I prefer the game compared to the original film. I know they did a lot of sequels, Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Rising, the one where there's, I love to talk about that one, that will be a rant. This is not a rant. It's not a rant. I just race, right? Bear with me, some idiots riding a motorbike. Thank you, mate. Some dickhead showing off his new motor. Right, there was erupted by some dickhead on a motorbike. So, at the end of the day, I just wish it was more like the game. There's some movies where they take off James. I've got to admit, I like somebody offend. Let me think. Trying to think of Super Mario Brothers. I like that with Bob Austin's. May he rest. Dennis Hopper. May he also rest. Damned Good Phil version. People say it's not like the game. I actually like it. I enjoyed it. Tomb Raider. Ranzina Jolly. Even though people are not looking up the second one, even the second Tomb Raider, because it's tried to do something different, and I like the fact it's in more tombs. But this one, it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I don't praise it, but I don't worth it. I don't think it's the best thing ever. So where was that? You can hear because some dickhead's got a motorbike, thinks it's fun to ride his motorbike all around the house to disturb all the fucking area of where I live. And if he doesn't pack it in, I'd be filming myself knocking him off that bike and bouncing his head up and down, which is probably be more entertaining than this fucking film. So, like I say, it came out in 2002. They decided to make a game of Resident Evil. But to me, Resident Evil, the original, was about a troop of an army. They go into a castle. The castle is on it. It's rigged with zombies. It's rigged with big fucking spiders what spray acid on you. You've got fucking stinless fucking Dobermans that will whip you to pieces and look at you. And you got cheapy music. You got them really good cheapy horror moments in this. Where's the horror? Where is it? So you got Alice. This dude's in every one of them. Who the fuck is Alice? I get it. But in this case, the only Alice I like was in this. If people want to know what I'm sticking four fingers out, I'm in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, the Dream Master. Even though I'm not a lover of the fifth one, she's in the fifth one and all. That's the Alice I like, baby, with her Ribstop. I'm going to pronounce her name right. But the one that played Alice in Elm Street 4 and 5, that's the Alice I like. This Alice, okay, she's pretty to look at, but she wakes up and she finds herself what she thinks is in a motel. Little does she know, she's in this testing place made to look like a motel. Now I do like these bits. It's kind of dark. It's dark, no, you're in an inside place. There's no daylight. There's none this. There's none that. But you don't know a film that did that better. Do you want to know a film that did that better? Day of the Dead, the original classic from 1985. Day of the Dead did that a hell of a lot better. A hell of a lot better. So she meets people on the way, she meets their army, which I'm trying to think is a love letter to the computer game, the PlayStation 1 game. But again, there's no order in it. You want to see it done better with cheapy music, cheapy atmosphere, something new thing's going to happen before it happens. What's the original? The original A Nightmare on Elm Street. The 1984 one, the one with Robert England. Fuck the remake, shit. What's how that's done? Cheapy atmosphere. The scene where Tina gets killed and you got cheapy music here and something scary going to happen, the music gets more nerving. The scene where Nancy gets dragged in the bathtub, the music's very nerving. The scene where the face goes through the wall, you got that do 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 do. The Elm Street theme. That is nerving. Everything about that scene when something bad's going to happen, the music is chilling, it's there. That's why that to me kicks the shit out of the remake. Any shape or size, I mean that motorbike's gone. There's no cheapy music. None. So you've got the idea, you've got this computer what looks like a little girl. I do like the fact that the umbrella was used in the game. So the two stay a little bit faithful to the Dane there. So it's a company called the Umbrella Company, which you get to know more about them in the sequels. So she meets up with an army, you've got this other army on the way, they're walking to a trap, it has lasers in it, the dickhead gets sliced to pieces. Then you've got another guy fighting a zombie. Halfway through the film you finally get to see fucking zombies. But to me, you want to see better zombies. You want to see better zombies. What's Zombie Fest Eaters? What's Day of the Dead? Any of them are a lot better than the zombies in this. And I think keeping it the PC pussy rating, making it a PC pussy 515 didn't do the film any justice. Didn't do the film any justice. I felt an 18 would have been better because the scene where the guy's fighting this guy, he's a zombie, and he bites him, and you don't see blood, you don't see that, you just hear him screaming because they're trying to keep the rating to a PC fucking rating, being 15. And I just felt the 18 would have dipped it more of an heads. I just felt the 18 rating would have dipped it more of an heads. So you got one there, she gets bit, they're on a train, she dies, she comes back as a zombie, Alice shoots her in the head. You do get to see the Stinless dogs, or the Stinless Alstation, not Alstations, Dobermans, that's it, Alstations, Alstations on the brain today. You get to see the Stinless Dobermans. What she does is hilarious. She jumps in the air, she does a teriyaki kick, breaks them and batters them all in one. Where the fuck did that come from? But I do like the fact that you keep the Stinless Dobermans in it. There are some practical effects in it. It's not all shitty CGI. So I'd have to film that. I just wish it was more faithful to the game. You know, have cheapy music. Have a die say Resident Evil, like in the game. Have the fucking spiders. The spiders are nowhere in this. You get the Stinless Dobermans, you get the zombies. If you're looking for chills and stares, you're not going to get that in the film. It has to be action, and I felt myself giving it more of a horror atmosphere. Keep the similar music to what they used in the original Nightmare on Elm Street. The one that did the music to A Nightmare on Elm Street, and also did the music, I think it was the same one that did the music to April Fool's Day. Remember that film? Bring him in. Bring him in to do the music to Resident Evil. Have the similar music to what they used in Nightmare on Elm Street. Stick that in. Have a die with a good monologue voice that comes out of the opening. Resident Evil. There's your film. That would be a hell of a film to watch. Have bits where she's opening the door and have the door open, just like in the game. People say, you can't just prepare it all to the game. Because I want to see it for horror. I want to see the film for fucking horror. And there's no horror, it's more action. It's more fucking action. But anyway, to shut the story short, all the mates get killed, all the army gets killed. She finally gets into the opening, it's in New York. You got the idea there's an epidemic. She gets a shot done. She walks off. The end. I don't hate the film Resident Evil, I just keep repeating myself. I just assumed it would have been like the Dane, but I always felt the second one, even though a lot of people talk about the second one being Resident Evil Apocalypse, or Resident Evil 2, whatever you want to call it. I felt that was a lot better. Again, there's a lot of action in it, but I felt the zombies was a lot better. I felt the makeup on the zombies was a lot better. I don't know. Maybe after watching films like Zombie Fest Eaters, the original Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, fucking every zombie film in the past, whether it be Night of the Living Dead. I admit, I don't go mad, I don't get a boner over the original 60s Night of the Living Dead. I know there's some people out there looking at it as a total classic. I respect it. I respect Night of the Living Dead for what it bought. But after growing up watching all them and then seeing Resident Evil, they're trying to make it like a bit like a video game, and they're trying to make it a bit like an action film. I just felt this would just made it more horror. Stay to the wall, rated 18, blood and gore, practical effects, and make it really scary. But I do like the second one a lot more. I'm just not mad on the original, but I don't hate it. Keep saying that, that's why it's not a rant. But I'm not mad on it. I've just seen better zombie films in the past. Repeat what I said: Zombie Fest Eaters, Zombie Auditors, fucking Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. I just wish to just give it an 18 rating. Practical effects, better the makeup on the extras and the people who were zombies. Make it stare. That would have been more action. Have an army in it. Fuck off Alice. Alice is pretty to look at, but she gets boring. Have an army in it, shooting up zombies. Have them in a tassel. Make it more faithful to the game of the original. That would be awesome. But the second one I think is a big improvement, and maybe that one I'll go on the road. But into them, be smart, be safe. See you later.